Come gather, good folk, by the firelight's glow, and hear of a boatman from long, long ago. Through tempest and tide, through storm and through spray, James Callow of Douglas stood bold in the bay. The waves they did whisper, the sea called his name, for 20 lost souls knew the light of his flame. From Broadway's old pier, on a cold bitter night, a child fell deep lost to shadow and fright. Oh, rise with the tide, hear the wind's mournful wail, sing for the boatman who'd never let fail. Through peril and danger, through water so wild, James Callow, the savior, the sea's fearless child. From the gunwale he leapt to the darkness below. The depths tried to steal her, the currents did flow, but Callow struck hard like the thunder above, and freed her from death with a fisherman's love. Then 2 little children were swept to the deep, the daughters of Douglas, their kin left to weep. Through the waves clad in cloth, he battled his way, with one neath his arm and the other's gown clench. He carried them back from the clutch of the bay. Oh, rise with the tide, hear the wind's mournful wail, sing for the boatman who never let fail. Through peril and danger, through water so wide, James Callow, the savior, the sea's fearless child. A father, a hero, a man of the sea, he asked for no medals nor sought victory. For saving a life is no glory or fame, it's all in a day's work, he humbly proclaimed. Callow so bold, for young John his son, with a heart wrought of gold. He leapt for a lad in the river so wide, and carried him safe to the warm golden side. Oh, rise with the tide, hear the wind's mournful wail, sing for the boatman who'd never let fail. Through peril and danger, through water so wild, James Callow, the savior, the sea's fearless child. Now echoes his name in the roll of the tide, his spirit still watches where sailors.
In Manx hills where chill winds still roar, William Callow's footsteps once did soar. Born on the Isle of Man, where the farm was set, his legend lives on, we'll never forget. The Callow name, a badge of pride, with a policeman's heart and the law as his guide. 8 hours on foot, through rain and shine, 30 miles a day he took in his stride. Civil Bill, they'd call him with respect, through streets of Douglas he'd protect. From epidemics to thieves on the run, he faced them all till the day was done. With the law in his hand and justice in sight, he'd patrol through the day, out loud. For those who'd passed in the darkened crowd, a duty of care to remove the tragic dead. When dark plague struck the town in fear and dread, poachers, thieves, the lost and the mad, William's eyes caught the good and bad. He'd stand his ground, calm and stern. In the face of crime he'd never turn. Civil Bill, they'd call him with respect. Through streets of Douglas he'd protect. From epidemics to thieves on the run, he faced them all till the day was done. With the law in his hand and justice in sight, he'd patrol through the day and into the night. But offers came too tempting to ignore. Chief constableships with rewards galore. In Ramsey Castle town, titles to claim, but Civil Bill turned them down all the same. For the streets of Douglas he chose to stay, a humble man in every way. Twice he was offered a tempting offer too, the top cop position he could have pursued. But his heart lay here, where duty was found, not in titles or a higher crown. He served with honor, stayed where he stood, because he knew where he could do good. From the Isle of Man's rugged shore, Charlie Cowin answered the call of war. 17 years in navies embraced, braving dangers, facing every chase. Oh, Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's gold. 4 times you sank, yet still you stayed alive, a testament to a Manxman's pride. In May of 14 northern seas, a non-cruiser met its demise with ease. Torpedoed deep, it sank from sight, but Charlie lived to fight another fight. Oh, Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's gold. 4 times you sank, yet still you stayed alive, a testament to a Manxman's pride. In May of 14 northern seas, a non-cruiser met its demise with ease. Torpedoed deep, it sank from sight, but Charlie lived to fight another fight. Oh, Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's gold. 4 times you sank, yet still you stayed alive, a testament to a Manxman's pride. Later that year, off Plymouth's coast, a free French ship became a ghost. Struck a mine, it vanished below, yet Charlie's spirit refused to go. Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's gold. 4 times you sank, yet still you stayed alive, a testament to a Manxman's pride. December 41 in Malaya's land, on Prince of Wales you took your stand. Japanese bombers filled the sky, you fought with valor, refusing to die. Oh, Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's gold. 4 times you sank, yet still you stayed alive, a testament to a Manxman's pride. Near Port's Wettenham, a steamer's fate, bombed and sunk, a tragic state. But Charlie, ever strong and true, survived it all and saw it through. Oh, Charlie Cowin, sailor bold, through storm and fire, your story's told. 4 times you sank, yet still you rose, a testament to your courage bold. Through shrapnel's bite and ocean's roar, Charlie's tale we all adore. A beacon of the human will, his legend echoes louder still. So here's to Callow, sailor grand, a hero from the Isle of Man. May his story ever be told, of courage, heart, and his spirit bold. From Midland shores the Manx man sailed, in peacetime's grace her story hailed. But war's dark shadows soon did cast, and into battle she was tasked. Chief Officer Lyndhurst Callow stood, guiding her through fire and flood. At Dunkirk's call with courage grand, he led the charge to save the land. Oh, Callow, steadfast at the wheel, through storm and strife, with nerves of steel, with spirits high for all to see, he charted paths to liberty. Over 2,000 souls he bore from Dunkirk's desperate bloodied shore. Bloodied shore. To Cherbourg's port, amidst the fray, where tanks and bombs held grim sway, a desperate army the enemy near. Yet Callow showed no trace of fear. With no armament, just grit and grace, he navigated that perilous place. Under constant threat from all around, he ensured the soldiers reach safe ground. A Royal Navy destroyer sped at 36 knots, its mission led. With forward guns ablaze it stood, shielding the Manx man as it should. Rommel noted in his famed report the cheeky 2-funnel steamer in his thoughts, as Callow steered through danger's door. Rommel's forces tried to close the door. From St. Malo's shattered quay, the Manx man sailed, a sight to see, the last to leave as foes drew near. Yet Callow harbored no fear. In St. Malo, amidst the wreck, he ensured no soul was left in check. Through smoke and flame he led them all, answering duty's urgent call. Oh, Callow, your legacy we sing, a hero's heart, a lion's king. Through darkest days and stormy night, you guided us to morning light. With more than 2,000 souls aboard, you led them home, our spirits soared. From Dunkirk shores to freedom's land, we owe our lives to your brave hand. 1823, Thomas Callow crossed the wide, wild sea. At the age of 4, with his family by side, they landed in New York, where new dreams collide. Settled in Cleveland, he learned and he grew. A carpenter's skill was his trade to pursue. But in 1849, the call of gold led him westward, where stories unfold. He joined the rush, where the rivers ran wild. In Gold Lake he searched, but the riches were mild. Then to mining, to business, and back once again. He built a life through losses and gain. By 1854 he'd found his place in Butte County with steady grace. Wells Fargo lumber and a clerk's roll too. He rose through the ranks, a man who knew. Thomas Callow, a man of his time, chasing the dream, though the road was rough and untamed. From the gold mines to public service, he made his mark. In Butte County, he left his spark. He laid the foundation so many would follow, a trailblazer's legacy beyond the tomorrows. In 1869, a new path was found. County treasurer, with honor he's crowned. Then county clerk, in 2 terms he served. A steady hand when the town deserved. Thomas Callow, a man of his time, chasing the dream, though the road was rough and untamed. From the gold mines to public service, he made his mark. In Butte County, he left his spark. He laid the foundation so many would follow, a trailblazer's legacy beyond the tomorrows. In 1885, the end came too soon, but his legacy's clear, like the sun